5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, Kazi from Cape Town. How you doing? Got some more from KZOR. Right, somebody asked me about this little guy yesterday, which I did a review on. The question was the batteries. Do you struggle to actually get them in and out? And the other thing is, if you continuously vape on this little guy, chain vape on this, does it get warm? Because of the no venting, the non-existent venting holes which is in here. Now, because it's probably aluminum zinc alloy, it doesn't heat up that much. I mean, it heats up slightly, but that's because your atomizer is going to heat up and obviously transfer the heat down to this guy. But it's nowhere near uncomfortable. So, I mean, I've been vaping this quite a lot since I got this. And at the moment, it's nice and cool. And I mean, I'm vaping it at 50 to 55 watts. And no discomfort at all. Now, if you want to have a look at the batteries, how the battery actually comes out. Okay, so there you can see for yourself. So it just slides out. It just slides out and slide in. So you can actually see. Very simple. Alright, so what I've got today, 22mm Le Concorde from Vapers Paris. Alright, it's a French atty which has been made. Now this one is not French, this is Chinese. Okay, it's made by SXK. It is the clone version of it, but the real one apparently is around $130. I'm not going to pay $130, especially when I've got an original Hadley. Atty will have to be extremely special for me to pay that kind of money, and then I'll have to actually know that it's going to beat the Hadley, but currently not. This is a little packaging it actually comes in. Nothing funny. I know the original, when you buy the original, you're not going to get a drip tip with it. This one actually does come with a drip tip. You've got a different version. I think the YMTK or something like that. They also bring out a version of this. But not sure. I don't think there's included drip tip either. But there's only includes one O-ring in any case. Whereby the SXK one has got a whole variety of O-rings. Okay, otherwise you've got a little Allen key which you're going to need to replace your 510, and you've got a little flathead screwdriver which you're going to use to put in your coil. This is what the little beauty looks like. I've already replaced the bottom feeding 510 pin. Now it is gold plated. One of the reasons why I didn't buy the original, or not prepared to pay for the original, is because this guy's got only got airflow on the one side. Now, I've found in the past when I vaped atties with airflow from the one side that it feels unbalanced. But because this guy's a clone and it's cheap, and I've heard good things about it though, I decided, I mean, what's the point? Let's just go for it. I mean, I think it's $18, $19 which I paid for this. Okay, and here's a little beauty. Bit of a heat sinking thing going on over here at the top there. But yeah, there you can see the 3 holes which you've got. And obviously you can turn this to adjust to only leave open 1 or 2 or all 3. And there's a little single hole on the other side if you really like a restricted airflow. Okay, so at the bottom over there you've got Vapers, and you've got Le Concorde with a serial number 2100 next to it. I've already replaced the 510 using the Allen key which you get. Alright, just take that and then remove the other 510 pin and replace it with the 510. But it's got a very nice hole. You can even see right through that little hole on this in the center. Huge, nice squonking hole. So I think it's going to be very nice. First, to have a look over there. That's on the inside over there, nicely domed, beautiful, nice and clean. All right. I did have a bit of a machining taste when I sucked on this in the beginning. So I actually just put it in some warm water with sunlight liquid and rinsed it out a couple of times with nice lukewarm water and then cold water. So hopefully it is gone by now. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside. Very nice. Okay, you can see your nice wide air slit on that side, and there you can see your nice single little air slit on that side. 2 flathead screws, and then on the other side you've also got your 2 screws. Okay, so you can decide. It depends on which way you actually turn your coil which you're going to use. If you turn your coil clockwise, you can use 2 of these guys, and if you turn it anti-clockwise, you can use the other 2. And or you can alternatively decide to put in 2 small little micro coils. Okay, micro coils running down there, one there, with cotton going through all of them. You've got a nice indentation along the side over there, which gives you your positioning of the coil. Okay, the height which they recommend your coil to actually be at for the airflow to nicely strike that coil. These are the 2 guys which I'm going to use, and the build which I decided on is I'm just going to put a nice little Clapton build inside of it, and let's quickly do that. Okay, new coil, even out the glow. And yeah, that's the little build I'm going to use. 0.43 ohms. Okay, so let's wick this little guy and test it. Okay, nicely fluffed up. You just got to make sure that there's no, there where the air holes are actually is, that there's no cotton obstructing over there, and it actually looks very good. Squonks like a dream, boys. Squonks like a dream. Very, very much nice. What I normally do is just hold it there before it actually starts leaking. Now because this guy's only got air holes on the one side, just tilt it fairly to the one side, and then squonk it. And just hold it over there, and you can see the wick starting to saturate very nicely. You just hold it there. Just work it like the clutch of a car, eh? Against an unsteep hill. Just hold it there. Okay, nicely saturated. Squonks beautifully. Juicy Lucy. Oh, look at that firing up. Okay. Let's quickly remove this ugly little black drip tip and put on something classy. Let's take this little guy. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that, look at that. And let's give it a vape. Okay, now currently I have got it open at its widest. Now I see there's one guy on the net which actually turns that till you actually hit the side where the cotton is. So he turns it all the way to where the cotton is, and then he gets more airflow and he vapes it that way. And strangely enough, it works. It actually works. One would think that this guy's going to heat up now because your air doesn't strike those coils. So let's give it a few toots and actually see if that happens. Guys, strangely enough, this guy doesn't heat up. It's weird. It just doesn't heat up. And because you do it this specific way, and you've got cotton there, your chances of over dripping is almost non-existent. So let's turn it back to where it is supposed to be, across the 3 holes over there. But it's got a very restrictive hit, so it's definitely not the Hadley for sure. The Hadley is less restrictive than this guy. So if you like your tight draws, definitely this is a guy for you. But I still do feel that unbalanced, the air coming from the inside, it just feels weird. Because of the 21 atomizers I have, all of them currently have airflow hitting the coils from both sides, which gives you that nice even feel when you actually vape. But this guy, you notice it immediately, that the air is coming in from the one side. So something you'll probably get used to there. But the atty is very well made, and the flavour on this atty is great. It's very nice. Chances aren't very good that a single coil atty is ever going to let you down. So now it all depends on the construction, juice chamber, airflow, coils, wicking, the flavour which you're going to get out of it. But as I said, this little guy just fails to disappoint. Doesn't disappoint. It does not disappoint. The Hadley's nom nom. Let's just quickly put it on this little small single little hole which I've got on that side, and actually see how that pans out. Okay, vaping at 50 watts. It's very quiet, silent, stealth. But it's too restricted for me, for sure. So yeah, let's go to 3 again. It's better, but I still prefer it on the side where it's not supposed to be. It actually vapes the best. So you're gonna have nice cool cotton on the one side, but as I said, your atomizer, strangely enough, it still hasn't heated up this one of mine, not at all. And the mod's also cool as a cucumber. It comes off very easily, and it goes back on very easily as well. And you've got an O-ring over there that actually keeps it nicely secure. So nothing wrong over there. It feels good. It looks good. It threads in very easily. It builds easily as well. Wicking is not an issue at all. And you get a little drip tip with this one. Extra little O-rings for the 510 drip tip. And then you get 2 larger O-rings as well for the bottom over there. Okay, so you've got extra O-rings included, which only comes with the SXK. Okay, the YFTK, the other one, I think it's YFTK, it only includes 1 O-ring and 2 screws. This one includes 4 screws, and they're all flatheads. They're all flathead screws. And then you've got a normal bottom feeding pin if you just want to use this as a dripper, and you've got a bottom feeding gold plated, both gold plated pin for if you want to squonk. So guys, for $18, and you like the look of this thing, you don't mind your air coming in from the one side, it's a winner. It's absolutely a winner. If you don't like that, as I said, I'm used to my air coming in from both sides, but it's got very nice flavor. Nothing wrong with the flavor, but it's to be expected to be great flavor because of this whole design. I mean, okay, let's see what this little guy looks like on the rear. See, it threads in very easily. 0.3 ohm bulb, which I think would be great for this rear, and it's got a battery inside, I assume. It's got a very tight draw. Oh, you're going to love this if you enjoy a tight draw, guys. But I think it looks very nice. Only problem which I have with this guy is the fact that it's air from the one side. Okay. That doesn't bother you. I'd recommend you to go out and buy this little Le Concorde from SXK. If you don't want to spend the $130 for original, that is. But I like it. Okay. I like it. But it's not going to beat the Hadley, and it's not going to beat the Flavour for sure. And I doubt it will beat the Entheon, which I hopefully going to get soon. Enjoy a long weekend. This is Kaiser signing over and out. Cheers, guys.